Hello again everybody and welcome back to another review. Today's review will be of a figure I've been really excited for, that being DAMTOYS Russian Airborne Antonov Airport Senior Rifleman. As you all know, I'm not a huge fan of modern figures, but it seems I've been making an exception for Russo-Ukrainian war figures like this. Let me just start by saying that this is an extremely fantastic figure. The weapons, equipment and especially uniform really come together to make a solid figure. The figure is based off a Russian paratrooper involved during the Battle of Antonov Airport during the first days of the war. Russian paratroopers were tasked to capture the airport, which would be used as a staging area for the proposed capture of Kiev.
Противник! Смотри, по-нашему его видит!
Despite facing stiff Ukrainian resistance and suffering heavy casualties, the paratroopers eventually captured the airport on the 25th of February 2022 after a day of heavy fighting. Now, let's take a closer look at the figure, shall we? And here is the figure with everything out. Here is the figure itself. It's a salt pack, it's face mask, load-bearing vest, another part of his load-bearing vest, an extra pouch, his bayonet, RPG, his AK-12, grenades, sunglasses, goggles, sidearm, some accessories, a multi-tool, a carabiner, a flare, a walkie-talkie, a bottle of mineral water, a tourniquet, and his light, and some extra hands and feet. Now let's take a closer look at the figure, starting with the head. As you can see, he's wearing a very nice helmet with some camo. I love the details on the ribbon over there, like the rest of the uniform, and the goggles. And as you can see, he's wearing a face mask with sunglasses. Here's his primary weapon, the AK-12 grenade launcher. Love the details on it. And his more insignia, the silver tape for identification, the St. George ribbon, his watch. Oh no, I just realized that the sticker on the watch has fallen out. Oh, that's a shame. Same as the other hand. And his rigging. Over there you can see his bayonet, extra magazines, pouch, some grenade, walkie-talkie, some ammo for his grenade launcher. And one of my favorite features of the figure, it comes with a little bottle of mineral water, which you don't really see of any figure. And one of my complaints of the Spetsnaz figure was that it didn't come with any sort of a water bottle or canteen. But for this figure, it comes with his mineral water bottle, which is really neat. Nice little detail. And his knee guards. I'm sure after about 5 minutes of fighting, they'll become shin guards. But that's just me. His boots look very nice. And now for the back of the figure. And here's a nice shot of his assault pack with his RPG attached to it. Here's the RPG itself, and over there are the 2 additional warheads. And a rear shot of his webbing, first aid pouch, another pouch, a holster for his pistol with a multi-tool in front of it. And here is the figure in an alternate look, this time wielding his RPG. Let's take a closer look. As you can see, he holds it quite well. Looks very nice. Not sure which of the weapons I should have him equipped by default. They both look so nice. And here's the figure in a different pose, this time without his sunglasses. And here's a better shot of his rigging. You can see he has his walkie-talkie over there, a grenade, 3 magazines, and 2 for his sidearm, and his bayonet. Oh, and his little Russian flag insignia, a little fanny pouch. And here is the figure in an alternate look, this time without his face mask, and an assault pack, and carrying the Russian flag. So let's take a closer look. As you can see, it's a very nice head sculpt. It looks very familiar, definitely an actor, but I'm not too sure who. If anybody knows who it's based off, do let me know. And here is the flag he's holding. During the Battle of the Antonov Airport, there was footage of Russian soldiers raising the flag over said airport. So I'm assuming that's why the DAMTOYS included this, which is a nice little detail. I always love when figures come with flags. All in all, a fantastic figure, highly recommended for any modern figure collector out there. My only real complaint is that the loops on the waist rigging were a bit stiff compared to the chest mount, and thus was a real pain when weaving on the pouches. I doubt that DAMTOYS will make a Ukrainian figure anytime soon, but I still hope that they decide to make one, or maybe even a North Korean soldier fighting in Kursk. Yeah, that would definitely be a great and a unique figure. Anywho, thank you for joining me on today's review, and I hope to see you all again soon. Ciao!